There's been so many questions throughout PES 2019. Can anyone stop the young Italian? At WESG, it was Hassan Pajani. He was taken down. Here at this World Finals, it was Faidan. He was taken down. Now, is it the Frenchman, Usmakabyle, to take down the Italian?
Absolutely. We get us underway here. The world final of the final. Ettorito left to right in the red. And Usmakabyle, the Frenchman, the former two-time champion, from right to left, playing in the away strip. And it may be a little bit, we use the word often, and Harry loves it, cagey, but we'll see how this starts off, because it very well may be. With the pressure, Harry, the amount, I mean, this is ultimately the pressure of all pressure, isn't it? To try and keep the composure in 90 minutes, possibly more, you know, you've got to be composed. Yeah, you have to be composed. The pressure is everything. There are fine margins often that split the top players. We've seen it multiple times here at the Emirates. Games go to extra time. Sometimes it's the very finest of margins that split players at this level of the game. And this is the highest level. This is absolutely highest of the highest. 9 minutes played, yet to have a real chance on goal, as you fully would expect, with such stakes on the line. Here is Bellerin now with Ettorito. Tries to lay it up the line. Look at the deflection towards Iwobi. Going one way, then the other. These two love to attack, love to score goals. Played back inside. Maitland-Niles, lovely turn. Aubameyang off the line. Great save by Czech. There's your opening chance. But Usmakabyle survives, but he's still under the cosh. Laid up the line. Iwobi looking for the back post. Didn't quite happen. Survives for now, Usmakabyle, but that can't happen too often. We see so often Ettorito's favourite way of attacking. Those tiki-taka short passes, two-touch, one-touch football in the box. You've got to shut that down early if you're the Frenchman. And here's the chance now, the other side, surely 1-0! Oh, somehow that has gone wide of the frame. Best chance by far, and Harry thought he'd scored. How does he miss this? 7 yards out. Aubameyang with his right peg, that's surely got to go in. He's scored more difficult chances throughout both seasons of the PES League. Wow, I thought that was the opening goal. Yeah, almost like it came off his shin. Didn't quite connect the way he wanted to. But great play by Usmakabyle. Now he's starting to put the pressure on. He has another chance, but just a little bit behind. I think that was Aubameyang. Said his name many, many times. But this is better by the Frenchman. Starting off really well. Cleared away by Ettorito. TIRAR. Danny Welbeck now needs a couple of options, and good play, but then dispossessed. There's the run through the middle, finding Aubameyang. Once again, Usmakabyle is doing what he does best, defending in numbers. Now he looks to break quickly over the top, but comfortable for the keeper. Yeah, the pass from Ettorito looking for Aubameyang. It was a user-controlled run. Needs to be a little bit more powerful, but again, warning signs here for both players. You can't afford to give up too many decent chances. A lovely turn by Aubameyang! There's your opening goal! There's the celebration. The Italian on fine form into the crowd. Oh, it's great to see. Really was his second chance at the game, Harry, but he took it well. Yes, it was, and how important might that be? I think there's more goals to come, but the most important thing is it's Ettore Giannuzzi, the Italian, 21 years old, scoring in a World Finals once again, trying to make it back-to-back World Championships. Well found here with this lovely little pass. It was the fake shot that allowed almost the, I don't want to say half volley, it was more of a quarter volley. But either way, the signature front flip comes in, and the first goal, first blood, goes to Ettorito. It's only take 25 minutes. This is a lively affair. This is what we want to see. Fully expected. These two do not defend, they attack. And Ettorito now has the momentum, you feel. Usmakabyle has got to try and ride out the storm, create some chances. Lost possession though at a silly place. Mkhitaryan looking for Danny Welbeck. Great challenge back. And Usmakabyle still under the cosh, gets it away, looking to play it out wide. Back in we go. It's back and forth. Dispossessed there, Maitland-Niles up the line, Danny Welbeck, Aubameyang. This is where the movement is so clinical, so good by the Italian. He's known for it. That's why he is the champion. Maitland-Niles again, inside, but a loose pass. But he does win it back, Harry, but then he loses it again. Yeah, some mistakes here. Deep in his own half from Usmakabyle. This can't keep happening, and that's why I think he's queued up a pause. You can see it in the top right, but he's on the attack here. Just offside. Just about. There it's been a close affair. I mean, we're 32 minutes in. This is the final of the 2019 PES League World Finals. Everything on the line. Two of the world's best who have just been playing sensationally well. You probably say the best they've ever played now. Obviously practicing inside and out. Here's Ettorito now looking for the second. The give and goes on. Feeds it over the top. Maybe had a chance to strike it. Decided not to. But the referee's given the foul. Probably won't take the short one, but he has taken the short one. Iwobi outside. Bellerin, chance to flick it in. Cleared away. Usmakabyle just trying to not concede the second goal before the break.
It's an onslaught right now from Ettorito. Chance for a break here, though. Let's see if he can make anything of it.
Yeah, John Jules, Danny Welbeck, fed through the middle. Aubameyang, there it is! Equaliser, emphatically taken by Aubameyang. He says, keep it calm, keep it cool, because I'm still in this. Looking to clinch his third world title. And what a ball, what a finish, Harry, as well. Taken in style.
Yeah, we'll see it again here in the replay. If you're Ettorito, maybe you're expecting your defender here. I think it's Koscielny. Maybe should do a little bit better. Allows him goal side. And that is the equaliser. Front flip at one end, and now we've seen it at the other. And just before the break, well, not even just before, still 10 minutes to go. We're all tied up. We said there'd be goals in this one, Ricky, and oh, I'm so glad they have not disappointed.
Yeah, it's shaping up nicely. You can see there's only been a couple of chances, but 1-1, 36 minutes played. Not quite sure what's going on here. Pausing it, taking a breather, as you probably would expect, because everything is on the line here. But these two, overall, Harry, they've deserved it, haven't they? They've played so well through this tournament.
Absolutely. These two, to make it out of their own groups, have defensive capabilities, and if I'm not mistaken, we're ready to resume. So the final resumes, 37 minutes gone, 1-1, let's go.
Yeah, we're back into the action. Let's get it underway. We still have just over 7 minutes of this half. We do apologise for the delay, but either way, we're back live. Ettorito from left to right in the all red, or not all red, but the home strip of Arsenal. Usmakabyle from right to left in the away strip, and Ettorito starts off very positively here, flicks it over. Good play by the Frenchman, though, to get that away. Now he's got a bit of space here down the left-hand side with Danny Welbeck. Feeds it up the line. Aubameyang back inside to Iwobi. Got players to his right, players to his left. Feeds it through, slight deflection, but comfortable for Petr Cech in the end, Harry. We're winding down this half. Still nothing to separate them.
Who was that? Was that Maitland-Niles? If he just keeps his run going, maybe cuts in a little bit, he might just get to that ball before Petr Cech. But free kick now, about 40 yards out. We'll see. Pressure very much on at the end of this first half. Maybe one last chance for Usmakabyle. The pressure is on Ettorito.
Yeah, final few seconds here. This will be the last chance as the ball is fizzed. That's a great looking ball, looking for the back post, but into the side netting. Last chance of the half there. We are still deadlocked at 1-1. I would still expect more goals in this, though. 45 minutes left. Obviously switch sides now. Ettorito from right to left. Usmakabyle left to right. Nothing to separate them. This is neck and neck as Ettorito gets the ball rolling. Mkhitaryan, overlapping run here by Iwobi, could possibly feed it up the line. He does. Hector Bellerin, if he can feed this over, he tried to. Goalie out of position. Tidy play, though, by the Frenchman. And now he's got numbers forward, and if he can possibly feed this up the line, decides to take it himself with Iwobi, comes back to him kindly, a little bit of luck there, bit of a ricochet, but Koscielny goes in hard with Danny Welbeck, does well. Iwobi back to Welbeck, and it just didn't quite happen.
I was just looking for a nice, short, concise ball there to Aubameyang to hold up the play, but signs of life from both players, starting the half as they mean to go on. Very physical challenge there in the middle of the pitch as well, but now it's Ettorito coming forward.
Yeah, Danny Welbeck towards Maitland-Niles. This is where Ettorito does really shine with a quick, intricate football. Tried to feed it through, but Usmakabyle showing his class at the back. Very professionally done, smart play. And now he's going to have to defend again. TIRAR. As it looks like we may have some pausing action going on momentarily. TIRAR once more, feeds it over the top, tried to flick it on Aubameyang, no one there. Mkhitaryan out wide to Iwobi, there it is, but into the arms of Cech.
That ball has to be pinpoint precise just to find the forehead of Aubameyang there. Cech gathers it gratefully for Usmakabyle as well, because there were 5 players attacking and advancing there for Ettorito, and he's going to have it here as well with Maitland-Niles, excuse me.
Well, here's a chance now, but just cleared away. And now Ettorito is on the defensive side of things. Good header by him, by Koscielny. This is such a close affair. You can feel just a one goal could win this. Here is Maitland-Niles looking for some options. Out wide to Iwobi, a little bit of a fake, flicked on. There it is, surely. Oh. Maitland-Niles, oh, what a save. Breathtaking stuff. That's why you pay the big bucks for the best goalies in the business. And Harry, you worked it well, though.
So well worked. Quite lucky, in my opinion, to get that ricochet. We've seen it at the other end as well. Usmakabyle benefiting, but this time it's Ettorito. I think that one's been pulled back for a yellow card. Well, the pause will come in with Ettorito ready for a corner. Changes will come in. And I believe we're also working on a fix for game sound. Not sure if you guys at home are struggling to hear the game sound, the audio down there in the stadium. If you are, don't adjust your sets. We'll try and fix that for you guys as well. But the important thing is you can see the footballers on your screen and you can see whether or not this corner is going to be a goal.
Yeah, Ettorito to take looking towards the near post. We saw Usmakabyle score 2 corners in the last game, so if he can get one, we'll see what he can do. But at the moment, it's Ettorito with the ball. Iwobi flicks on, tried to play it in towards the near post. Now the Frenchman, can he conjure up a chance here? Fed out wide, so Kratchis looks for Aubameyang, flicked inside Mkhitaryan. Nice give and go, fed inside again. And there's the covering. It's just so evenly matched, this. Both players are so good attacking-wise, defensive-wise, that they just can't get that luck of the green, that slight bit of favoritism to get the chance. Here is Nketiah now. Ball over the top's a good one. Lacazette, options in the middle. If he can cut it back, lovely flick. Is this the chance? Deflection. Will he finish it off? No, because we have an offside.
Well, well, well. So close. But the offside flag denies. Aubameyang in the middle. That was very well worked for Ettorito. I was going to say he has to be careful though, Ricky, because he's committing so many defenders forward. We see it a lot out of these PESLEAGUE players. Bellerin on the overlap on that right-hand side. He gets up the pitch so quickly, a little bit slow sometimes to get back. And there were times during that counter, Usmakabyle had almost a 4-on-4 at the back. So watch out for that.
Yeah, certainly, and if you do bring the fullbacks forward, you know, you're going to deplete their stamina a little bit more, so you do kind of play that game as well. Do you take your time, do you wait, or you just go for it? And at the moment, they're both attacking in numbers. Here is Bellerin, Ettorito, from right to left, as we know, with a home strip. Here he is now, and KTF, he lays it square. There it is, surely that's a goal. It is, the Italian is back in front. 2-1. There he is, Harry, delighted, isn't he?
Absolutely he is. And is that the goal that sees him become the world champion in 2019? We'll sit through the replays, as will Usmakabyle. Time is running out for the Frenchman, but it's Ettorito time and time and time again scoring these types of goals. Just again working that overload. It's Hector Bellerin on the right-hand side.
That little fake there, wasn't it?
It was a great fake, and then Aubameyang, as he always does, the fox in the box, just finding so much space for a wide-open, free-as-you-like header. And wow, wow, wow. Drama in the final.
Yeah, it was never going to miss from there. Didn't see the flip that we often see. He's probably dizzy from the amount of times he's done that today. But we have only, how much time do we have left? That's the question. There's still time. There definitely is. 15 minutes for the Frenchman to try and conjure up that equalising goal. But Ettorito, we know he's good defensively. He's going to have to try and get broken down. There is a chance, flicked away. Here comes the Italian again. And Nketiah, he's got options. Will he play it over the top? No, he's lost possession in a tricky situation. As the ball's fed inside, Aubameyang unable to get there. A little bit sloppy maybe, or a late challenge as well. And that was just sort of how he, you know, dumbed down the game a little bit, and a bit of composure now needed for the Italian.
Yeah, certainly time to just breathe and compose yourself, as you're saying. Just make sure everything is exactly how it needs to be. And all the pressure now is on Usmakabyle. How does he break down Ettorito? You can see on the left-hand side of your screen, pulling Lacazette back to that diamond. Yeah. In midfield, just compacting that area. Also works as well, having Aubameyang up front with his strike partner ready to counter-attack. So you're secure in midfield. Yeah, maybe you'll lose a little thing, a little something, a body attacking-wise, but if you can get that counter working, it really can be curtains for Usmakabyle. We'll see which way it goes.
We certainly will. We have 11 minutes left. And right now, Ettorito looking to claim another world title. But the offside flag was slightly raised. And Usmakabyle, he's got to find something here. Something has to happen for him. He's had a couple of chances, but he's failed to put them away. He scored one. He's looking for another one. That's a lovely ball. Surely it's there. It is. No real celebration, though, because he's saving that, surely, for if he does score that winning goal. He's come from behind now, not once, but twice.
Will he ever get into the lead? The important thing is he's dragging himself back in. It comes from, again, maybe a mistake, I suppose you could argue, from Ettorito, but this ball to pick out Mkhitaryan, great chest control and the volley, even better, nice and sweet for Usmakabyle. And well, we said there'd be goals, we said there'd be drama, and well, we were right.
Yeah, that's what you want, a close game, but the runs there, I think that's the important thing. He just got players forward. As soon as he played the old L1 and X, he's on his bike, ball over the top, and a comfortable volley for the Armenian, who scored a couple of big goals today. And now we change up the formation again. We tactically see what's going to happen between them. Ettorito, of course, now he's not going to play a little bit more defensive. He's going to go back to his original 4-3-3 formation, try and create some chances. But we are deadlocked, which is what you want. You want a close final. We have a close final. Both world champions, Harry. Can you predict a winner right now?
Oh no, couldn't call it. You can't ask me to do something like that.
Of course I can.
Some of the cynics at home might be thinking, if Ettorito doesn't change his formation up, if he doesn't put Lacazette in that cam spot, in that sort of central attacking midfielder role, maybe, you know, there's that doesn't happen. But to be honest with you, don't think that impacted the game at all. And now it's, well, it's Usmakabyle. He's on the warpath.
There he is, and the ball over the top's looking a little bit too much, and that is going to go out for a goal kick. This is heading, ladies and gentlemen, into 7 minutes left, and extra time is on the horizon if we don't have a winning goal. But Usmakabyle is starting to get into this a little bit more, but a confidence about him, and Ettorito maybe needs to just calm it down a little bit, reassess his options, and get his mindset back in this game. He's led twice, but he's also conceded twice. Sometimes, Harry, that is a big, big deal.
Yeah, it really is. Because if you believe you can come back, then you have that same belief that you can go into the lead. We'll see if Usmakabyle can do it. Just 2 minutes left in regulation. The problem for Ettorito, he's just not getting that luck of the green. Those 50-50 balls in midfield almost always falling to the Frenchman. And well, is there some more drama here in the last minute? Yeah,
we saw it in the last game with Ettorito against Sweden, where he started off well, but then the Indonesian came back and he started playing a lot better. And Ettorito struggling at the moment to get possession. The ball's fed over. Aubameyang looking for the options. He's got a corner. We know this guy is deadly from this type of range. It's the 92nd minute.
If Usmakabyle scores this,
we'll
see a celebration.
We certainly will. He's going for his traditional near post, but it's cleared away. Well played, Ettorito. Doesn't take the gamble. We are heading into extra time. Yes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes would be the word to say. Either way, you just can't separate them. It's been a classic, an absolute classic. Possession nearly even, shot counts even. The fouls are even. That's how even it's been.
Yes, 2 15-minute halves here. And not many changes from either side as, well, there is another pause queued up here, but the kickoff will go straight away. We'll see whether or not that pause remains. Nope, looks like the player, whoever it was, queued it up, has removed it. So here we go, the first 15 minutes.
We have switched it up again. Ettorito left to right. We know he starts quick after kickoff. Here he is with Aubameyang, but he's won himself, though, a corner. Chance to see what he can do. We haven't had too many set pieces so far in this tie. He's going to fizz this one in. It's a good-looking ball, and it's inches wide. By who else? By Aubameyang. So good in the air. Harry, it's close, wasn't it? Fractions.
I think some fans here in the arena might have thought that one was in. A couple of inches wide of that left stick. Petr Cech very grateful that it was wide, but wow. An electrifying start for Ettorito. But now it's Usmakabyle with the ball.
Yeah, now a chance for the Frenchman. What can he do? We go one way, then we go the other. And KTR, oh, lovely, surely that's it. It's in. What an important goal it is. Once again, he doesn't really want to celebrate. Just wants to keep it calm, keep it cool, and hopefully will be enough. There's still a lot of time, though. Still a lot of time left for Ettorito. It's the first time he's been behind, but this is great play. Laid it in. and it was a quality finish.
It was, and I think part of the reason we're not seeing a celebration as it was Danny Welbeck to stick it in for Usmakabyle is because he knows there's so much time left. He knows how rubber bandy Pez can be. Right foot of Welbeck, not his favoured foot, by the way, just pokes it past Petr Cech. And for the first time in the game, we're seeing Usmakabyle in the lead. Now all the pressure is back onto Ettorito.
Oh, it's not over yet. Here comes Iwobi now. Ettorito's chance to try and conjure up a chance. Iwobi lays it inside, and it could have been an instant reply, but for some sublime goalkeeping by the keeper, just full stretch, two-handed, but he's won himself a corner, and he's got to make the most of it.
Yes, he does. I can hear some of the fans in the arena. They are absolutely buzzing for this one. Certainly lots of Usmakabyle fans here in the arena.
Yeah, now it's delivered in. Oh, it's unlucky. Petr Cech there. He's had some good handling today. It's always key. You get a little bit of luck, something. The goalie has a phenomenal game. It can win you games, and this time it could possibly win you a world championship. Here is Nketiah, lays it inside. Willock, there's the ball. Is this the equaliser? Yes, it is. This game doesn't stop. It's 3-3. And it's mental. Harry is speechless.
Well, we said there would be goals. 6 goals, extra time. 4 world championships on the stage at the moment, vying for this one in 2019. And we wondered how Ettorito would respond. Look at this, classic Ettorito. Lacazette in, right foot, bottom corner. 3-3.
You can't write him off. You just can't.
There's still so much time.
There is. This is such a great game. This is what you want. 2 of the world's best. Well, simply, they are the world's best. It's Lacazette. It's 3-3. We still have time to play. And what we love about these 2 players is there's no defensive, showboating. There's nothing. It's just going for it. It's showing how good you are. You want the win. You want the bragging rights. And here's a chance now for Danny Welbeck. Great challenge by Ettorito. Final 5 minutes of this first period of extra time. Here's Lacazette. Back to Iwobi. Ettorito would just recycle the possession, keep it, try and create a chance. He's got plenty of players in the box. Bellerin. Doesn't often cross, decides not to. Iwobi, lovely feet by him. Good defending, just cleared away, but it's only half a clearance. Back to Aubameyang. He's got some space and time, dinks it over the top. I think if you're Usmakabyle right now, Harry, you just get rid of it because you're getting under pressure. Yeah, certainly, but the best thing about this final is neither of these players want to play that way. They don't want to play negative. Often you'll see players, if they feel like they just need a result, they'll play it back, but that is it. First half of extra time done, and you can hear the applause in the arena. So much respect in the PES universe for these 2 players, and they are leaving it all on the stage. Yeah, I can only imagine how loud it is in the auditorium right now. It is probably deafening. Here is a chance now as Usmakabyle try to get some sort of momentum. You see that shift often. You get the best chances at the start of the game. He just wasn't able to take it now. Only 15 or so minutes left of this match. It could go to penalties, which would be the ultimate test of nerves. Ball's launched forward. There's a chance for the goal. It's in! How important will that be? Once again, he just won't celebrate. It's calm, it's cool, but there's still time for more late drama.
4-3. Usmakabyle with the long throw-in. I think it might have caught Ettorito a little bit off guard. Again, maybe hoping his players would put a little bit more juice on it and try and go for the ball, but either way, wow. Great knockdown. It's Danny Welbeck, who has been a star for Usmakabyle. 4-3. Ettorito, what response do you have? You have 12 in-game minutes, make it 11 to conjure something up.
Yeah, what a final this is. 10 minutes to play, and that was just one from the training ground. Worked to perfection by the Frenchman. Here is Aubameyang looking for Iwobi. This is what Ettorito does, though. He won't relinquish anything. He'll keep attacking. He's won himself an all-important corner. If this was the 119th minute, I'll tell you what, the goalie's coming up as well. But he's not in that situation. He's still going to be calm about this. look for options. 9 minutes to play. Willick's going to drill that one in. Has he got the players in there? Oh, it's off the line. What a cheeky little flick that was.
Off the line.
Breathtaking stuff. The pressure mounts. It's Willock. Can he lay it square? He's just trying to find something. He's got the rub of the green, but no, he hasn't. And now Usmakabyle, you can see he's going to try and wind down the clock.
Hold the ball up, get that ball to the corner, try and kill off this game. I said neither player would want to play negative. Well, guess what? Right now Usmakabyle just 5 in-game minutes away from the world title.
Yeah, and he's keeping the ball in the corner. It's smart play. I can hear the auditorium just singing away out there. It's unbelievable, the atmosphere. 117 minutes on the clock. This is not finished. If you think it has, well, it hasn't. We still have time. But Usmakabyle is going to keep possession. Ettorito needs the ball. It's all the way back to Petr Cech. A little bit of a dodgy touch by him. Maybe he's getting nervous himself. We're into the final couple of minutes, Harry. Has he got what it takes?
Well, I think that might have just done it. 120th minute, no added time.
It certainly isn't, but there it is. Your world champion. You can see